So in the last tutorial we created these three pieces, and actually I made few adjustments. I scaled these two pieces here so they can fit with this one. I scaled both of them on the y-axis slightly, not much. Now let's get back to the photo to see what next is needed to be modeled. We need to model this part right here, this piece, this large piece, with everything of course. But first look at this piece here. If we get closer, we have this logo, and we also have this logo right here, but it's curved with everything. But I need to create a standard piece and copy it to use it twice for both of them. So let's get closer to this logo here and see what we have. We have something like a cylinder with this large piece, and it's symmetric as you can see. Then we have these two strings or anything like a feather or something like that. So we may start with a cylinder. Let's get back to 3ds Max, and now I will open the layer panel here. I will close this layer, create a new one, and I will call this one upper part, and that one will be visible. That other one, the default one, I cannot change its name. I will make it invisible so everything will disappear temporarily. Now let's press T from the keyboard to go to the top view and activate the snap toggle, snap to grid, of course. Make sure it's grid points snap to. Now let's create a cylinder right in the middle, right here, quite a large one. And now let's change its parameter. Let's make the radius 50, and the height I will make it 3. Anyway, I will remove it. Height segments, keep it to 1, and when you right click on these arrows, you get the minimum value. You don't get 0 every single time. You got the minimum value, and here the minimum value for height segment is 1. Cap segment, keep it to something like 4 is fine. And sides, anything divisible to 4, I will make it 24 segments. Okay, now let me deactivate first this snap toggle and right click, convert this to editable poly. Now I press F from my keyboard and I change my selection to polygon mode. Then I will select this upper part, lower part, I'm sorry, along with this one too, or maybe I can press grow so I can select these parts here. I don't need them, so I press delete. Get back to top view by pressing T from your keyboard, and now what we need to do, we need to get rid of these polygons, the middle one. Okay, I forgot that. And now I press grow to take the other one with it, and I will press delete. Now let me change my selection mode to border and select this border right here, and I will press cap to close it. Now I need to create some cuts, some diagonal cuts. So I go to our change to vertex mode, and I select these two and use connect. Connect works only when you have two vertices, when nothing is in the middle between them. If we have a something here in the middle, connect won't work. It won't work with you. That's why we will use cut later. That's enough for me. Now I need to make something before I get rid of this part. I need to create something using the Swift Loop tool. I need to create a circle close to this one, something like this. That will be nice. Okay, and right click. Now I change the mode of selection to polygon mode, and let me select all these part, that one too, and press delete. I don't need them, and these two as well, press delete. Now let's make cuts through this part. So right click, use cut. I need to make one cut right here. I actually need this to be the first part and this one to be the second part. So I may create start cutting from here, and I might change, I have to change to vertex mode and start my cuts. Right click, you start with the vertex and end on the other one, and then you right click to start a new cut. That too, that one as well, and finally maybe I need this one. If I don't need it, I may remove it later. Okay, so now I have my cuts. What I need to do, I need to set exactly where my pieces will be. As you can see here, this edge, let me use the selection tool. This edge right here will be the starting point. I need to take that forward to the left. But if I do this, oops, let me take it on the x-axis, see what happens. This is bad. That's why I'm working on my vertex mode. So I keep everything by pressing Ctrl and change my selection to vertex mode. Then I will activate the constraint. You see here under edit geometry, you activate constraint to edge. So now when I move this, we keep it constrained to the edge. Okay, that's fine. Let me do the same with that edge right here, and I will keep it constrained as well, so I get no modification. So now let me change the position of these points right here so I can make them look diagonal. So let's change to vertex mode, and here we need to take these points. Maybe we can rotate them. Let's try rotate them. Okay, let me take that one with them, that one, and let me rotate to see what we got. I like it actually. Now I can push them forward, and then I select all this line of points. Let me make sure I'm selecting the right points, and now I scale them on the x-axis so they become even as we can. Let me do that couple more times. Okay, same for those guys right here. Not this one, but this one. And first rotate, and actually I can activate the snap toggle. That's it. Let me push, and take those down a bit, deactivate. Let me make sure I'm not activating. Yeah, I need to remove the constraint, and now let me take them down like this. Now I select the whole line of points and I scale them on the x-axis so they become as even as possible. Okay, same here for this 3 points. and not one, yeah, that one. First rotate, now push, let me drag them down, and now I need to select the whole line and use the scale tool to make it even. Fine, that's fine. Okay, I need to do some final adjustment. Take this point down and that guy too. Maybe I don't need this edge, so I change to edge mode, select that edge, control backspace to get rid of it. I guess I don't need that one too. Okay, what else we need to do here? We need to, oh, maybe we need that one. Let me get that back. We need to make the shape look similar to the one we have. So let me get back to the photo and see what we have. We have something curvy. That is not diagonal, so I need to change the position of this point slightly. Okay, and those one. I need these three to be pushed like this, and then that one push down. Same for this guy. Let me take this, and that one too. So you may pause the video, do this final adjustment according to your requirements as you can, until you got the strengths you need. Let me take this one, and here these two needs to be pushed like this, and that one can take it okay. So for that guy, everything looks fine. I need to do the same right here. and these 3 points need to get more to the left. Same for this. So fine, I guess we got a basic shape for what we want. Now I need to create some cut in this piece, so I use the cut tool. I create a cut from here to here, right click. Now let me get rid of some edges. I don't need this edge. Oops, right click. I don't need this edge. Control backspace, and here I can leave this for now until we see what we need. So now this piece became a quadric instead of a triangle, and here I don't need this triangle, so I may get rid of this and this. Control backspace. Okay, so now let me see what we want to do. I need to take this strand and extrude it. Same for this one and same for this piece, but I need first to create some spacing between them. So let me change to edge mode, select this guy, and I don't need this edge with them. Now let me use the chamfer tool to create, instead of one I can get 2 edges, you see, but this amount is large. Let me check the image. Actually it's fine, let me make it. Okay, and same for this one, same for this edge. Let me use the chamfer tool and press OK. Now let me do final adjustment. I go to vertex mode so I can make sure nothing here is look bad, nothing overlapping. Okay, everything looks fine. So I get back to polygon mode and I keep selecting this first group and this second one, and this large piece right here. Something just happened. Let me get back to vertex mode to see what happened. I guess I need to make some cut in this space. Okay, and I can create some cut here to here. Okay, and actually I need to take these points down. Look, here we have a problem with this edge, so I need to create a cut from here to here, and then to this area, and finally here. Now I go to edge mode and let me select this edge. I don't need it. Control backspace, and here there are too many edges that we don't need. Fine. I need to make this piece as one piece, so let me get back to vertex mode and I select this one. Let me take it here, this one too, and I can create a cut. Then let me push this down and then target weld this one to this one. Okay, I will do the same here. I will create a cut and connect these two. So cut from here to here, from here to here, then target weld this one to this one, and this one to this one. I need another point right here, so I create another cut from here to here, and I select this one, push it down, and this edge, I need to get rid of this edge. So now let me take these points down so they give me an even look. And here this guy needs to go right here. These points, this group of points, need to be raised up, not much, just a little, so they can look like the other ones, and same for those guys. So I can have similar rim for everyone. Okay, let me get back to polygon mode and let me select pieces I need to make the extrusion for. Okay, that looks fine and even. Now I can use extrude and make the value of extrusion to 3. Press OK. Now I select all the editable poly, make sure where my pivot lies. Actually it lies in the middle, so everything is fine. So I get back to my modifier list and I select the editable poly, then use a symmetry to have a similar one of it. Now press P from your keyboard to go to perspective mode, and that's the main piece I will use, and I will use it twice. One for the upper part, this part right here, here, and this part in the front. So let me create 2 copies of this symmetry. I will use shift and drag. That's a copy. I press OK. Now I open my layer panel and drag it to the hidden layer and close it, so I can continue with this part. Okay, so that's okay. Let's save our work so nothing is lost, and let's continue with the next